You're watching Dusk Watch. There's a stretch of wilderness in southwestern Vermont, a place untouched by time, thick with silence, and hiding something no one can explain. Between 1945 and 1950, 5 people vanished in this region without a trace. A hunter, a college student, a war veteran, a child, and a hiker. No bodies were found, no evidence surfaced, and even today no one knows what happened. Locals call it the Bennington Triangle, and once you hear the stories, you'll understand why. The Bennington Triangle isn't on any official map. The term was coined by author Joseph A. Citro, who described it as an area of strange activity centering around Glastenbury Mountain, a now abandoned town in the Green Mountains. Once a small logging community, Glastenbury became a ghost town after a series of floods and economic collapse in the late 1800s. But its mysteries didn't end with its abandonment. Locals whispered about ghosts, disappearances, and strange lights seen deep in the woods. Over time, the legend grew. And then, people began to vanish. Case 1. Mitty Rivers, November 1945. A 74-year-old hunting guide named Mitty Rivers was leading a group through the mountains. He was experienced, familiar with the terrain, but when he walked ahead of the group, he simply never came back. Search teams found only one clue, a spent rifle cartridge in a stream. No blood, no signs of struggle, no Mitty. Case 2. Paula Jean Weldon, December 1946. An 18-year-old college student at Bennington College, Paula decided to go for a solo hike on the Long Trail, a popular path near Glastenbury. Witnesses saw her start the trail, some even passed her on the way up. But somewhere along the route, Paula vanished. Massive search teams, planes, bloodhounds. Nothing worked. No trace was ever found. Her case made national headlines and remains unsolved to this day. Case 3. James Tedford, December 1949. A veteran returning to his home at the Bennington Soldiers' Home. He boarded a bus in St. Albans. Multiple passengers saw him on the bus up until the final stop, but when the vehicle arrived, James was gone. His luggage was still in the overhead rack. His bus timetable lay on his seat. No one saw him leave, and no one ever saw him again. Case 4. Paul Jepson, October 1950. An 8-year-old boy disappeared while playing near a pig pen as his mother worked. She was gone for less than an hour, but when she returned, Paul was missing. Search dogs followed his scent up a trail, the same one Paula Jean Weldon had taken, and then it vanished. Case 5. Frida Langer, October 1950, just 2 weeks after Paul. A 53-year-old woman went hiking with her cousin. After slipping and getting wet, she returned to camp to change clothes, but she never made it back. Unlike the others, her body was eventually found 7 months later in an area that had already been searched. No cause of death could be determined. So what happened in the Bennington Triangle? Some point to natural causes, unpredictable terrain, wild animals, sudden storms. Others believe in a serial killer theory, but the victims were too different, varying in age, gender, and location. A few locals whisper of the supernatural, UFO sightings, ghost lights, even Bigfoot-like creatures spotted in the woods. Some old Native American stories claim the land is cursed, a place where the earth swallows people. And then there are fringe theories, underground military experiments, hidden time rifts, or something darker, something watching in the trees. 5 people disappeared in just 5 years. Only one body was ever recovered. No suspect, no motive, no answer. Just endless trees and silence. If you ever find yourself in southwestern Vermont, don't stray too far from the trail, because something might be watching. If you enjoyed this story, leave a comment below and subscribe for more real-life horror, mysteries, and legends from the shadows.